Hello, everyone. I'm going to go ahead and get started. My name is Elizabeth Gonzalez. I am a personal stylist, wardrobe stylist, fashion stylist. So I'm going to start by telling you a little bit about me. So how did I get started? So I went to FIT for 2 years in my 20s. Didn't quite graduate, but that's okay. I got to marketing. I have a bachelor's in marketing. I have an AS in marketing. And although they're not in fashion, it did help me understand the strategic part of it, the strategic part of how your looks affect how people treat you, which is how the world is. It's not always good, but it is a reality. So I've always been into fashion. I've been into fashion my whole life. Always been creative, and as creative people can relate, this is something that you always have. You don't just pick up and be creative. It's something that you always have. So with that in mind, I worked for an insurance company for different insurance companies for about 15 years. And after I started my business in 2019. In 2020, I was like, that's it. I'm not I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not doing the insurance. This is not for me. I'm not meant for that. So 2020, I fully pivoted myself into personal styling. I started by doing test shoots. I took some business coaching, business training, and 5 years later, here I am. So I've had some clients that I have been really grateful that would make me feel like, this is something that I need to do full time. So I am doing this full time at this point. And okay. So who am I styling? So there's 3 types of women that I'm styling, and they fall into 3 categories. So the first woman is my target market is millennial, like Gen X, that type of age range. So the first type of woman is like, she's older, she used to be into fashion when she was younger, maybe her body changed. I know what that's like. I have 2 kids, 7 and 13 this year. Believe it or not. So maybe her body changed, her body's a little bit different, and she's kind of just settled for wearing whatever fits. And, it's not really anything that makes her feel alive. It's just kind of something you just do. You kind of just put your clothes on and you kind of just go on about your life. So that woman, I find I can help, make her feel alive, make her, understand that you can modify styles to fit your body type. You can have the same trends as the Gen Z children, maybe not every single one, but there are some things you can adapt to fit you, fit your body type, fit your personal style. You can still look professional. You can still look chic. You can still have all the feels and get the look that you want to go for. This top, for example, I don't know if you can see all of it, but it has a lot of ruffles. It's like a ruffly top here. And it's a take on a style that I like, but I've modified it. Like this top, for example, I would wear it with like a high waist bottom, a high waist pant, as a way to kind of modify that style for someone like myself who is late 30s. So I know I look younger, I'm not. So there's ways to still ride the trend, still have clothes that make you feel alive, still feel like yourself again. So that's the first type of woman. The second type of woman is someone that's kind of in the middle. Like she always looks good, always looks good, trendy. She has all the things, but she's a little hesitant when it comes to being fashion forward. When it comes to like prints, colors, being bold, following trends. She's kind of like, doing the double dutch in, kind of playing like what trend am I going to get on? How am I going to get on? How is this going to fit me? And then she just misses the trend. You kind of just miss the wave a little bit because, she's not sure how to be more bold and more fashion forward. So that's that woman that I help, guide through the period. Like, you can take trend, you can take risks. It's okay to be a little bit outside of your comfort zone. It's okay to push boundaries a little bit. You'll still be comfortable, but it's okay to push boundaries. Now, the third type of client that I would serve is she's trendy, she's fashion forward, she knows all the trends, she's very comfortable in her skin, but she doesn't have time. Might have a lot of clothes, the closet's overflowing, she knows how to work the trends. It's just she doesn't really have time to get to it. Like she sometimes misses details. You know, you have an outfit and you miss a detail, you miss a hat, you miss an earring, you miss a necklace, you miss an opportunity to really style things up because you have so many things on your plate. This is like the executive, the entrepreneur that's always on the move, always has different meetings, clients, personal obligations, mentoring, traveling a lot. It's just a lot going on. And then style is not one of the things that is always on the forefront. So, you know, that's something that, you know, she would need help with, taking that off the plate. So that's basically the 3 types of clients I serve, you know, that can help boost your confidence, boost your self-esteem, show you that you don't have to sacrifice. You don't have to sacrifice comfort for fashion and vice versa. You can be comfortable in your skin. You can wear clothes that fit you. You can speak to trends, and you can feel alive. You know, you can have all of those things. So some of the things I offer for that is, I took notes. Some of the things I offer for that is, for one, take measurements. So on my styling consultation, I do measurements. I do, you know, all of the measurements that you may have been avoiding taking for a while. So we figure out your size, your body type, your shape. We figure out what looks good on you. If you like prints, what kind of prints do you like? Colors, cuts of clothes, like let's say, like, you know, what looks good on you, an A-line skirt, you know, wrap dress looks good on everyone. So we go through different things that look good on you. And then, did I freeze on LinkedIn? Okay. All right, so we're fixing that. Yeah, so we go through different things that look good on your body, and in the actual service, we attack the things that you may have been avoiding for a while. So we get inside your closet, we figure out what works, what doesn't work. We put together a plan for you. One of my specialties is transforming your look. So transforming things. So my secret is I wear the same things over and over again. I've been the same size for about 10 years. And I haven't really changed much. I haven't really changed my wardrobe much. I haven't really bought other things. I really like trendy pieces, but I've also not really bought much. So I take a lot of time to organize, and then the rest just flows naturally. So that's what I emphasize, like focusing on the things that flow naturally to you. So we get a couple of, I call it like staple items or wardrobe essentials or like a capsule collection. I know those are terms that are very trendy right now. We take those pieces and then we keep them going. And I do that also with trendy pieces like this shirt that I'm wearing right now. I will wear this for a very long time. It's, you know, something I focus on. When I tell my clients, you can have trendy pieces that last a long time. It's just what trends you follow that make all the difference in the world. So you want to follow the trends that are not fads. So it's kind of hard to pinpoint what's a trend, what's a fad. You may want to speak to an expert to tell you about that. But you know, expert like myself, someone that's into fashion, to say like what's going to last and what's not going to last, because there's a really fine line. So, you know, I go through that with you. You can have trendy pieces that will last you for 10 years. You can have things that will last you for a while where you only need to replace it when it's worn out, you know. So while I am pulling this up, I'm just pulling up my reviews for you, but while I'm doing that, I just want to tell you about my style guide that you get for free. So I have a women's style guide, and basically it gives you 5 essential items, kind of like a capsule collection, or like equivalent to a, you know, style essentials. I call it the 5 things that you must have for all 4 seasons. So it's telling you 5 things that you must have that you can recreate and reinvent through all the 4 seasons. I'm in New York, so you get 4 seasons in New York. It gets extremely cold, it gets extremely hot. Fall and spring are the in-between months. So we get all 4 seasons, and these 4 things you can wear 365 days a year. You don't have to, you know, put them in your closet for the winter. stockpile them for the summer, you keep wearing them over and over again. And that's one of the things I really focus on, showing you how to wear the same things over and over and over again. So that's my specialty. So when I help you fix things, help you redo your closet, that's one of the things I focus on. What speaks to you, what fits you, and what will you continue to wear for years to come? Because the idea is to teach you how to dress so that you can dress on your own. I would love for you to pay me. I would love for you to pay me every month, every 2 months, but you also need to know how to do things on your own. And that's one of the things I focus on with my clients, is how to retrain your mind, because you think this is not going to work for me. I don't know about this. And then you try it on and you're like, oh, wow, I didn't think of this way. I didn't see myself in this thing. I didn't know that this will look good on me. And that's the whole point. The whole point is to help you think about things differently than you had it before. So that's the main goal. And revamping your closet, I call it the Boss Lady Wardrobe Styling Package. So some of the things that it covers, some of the things that it helps you with, if you don't have a lot of time to shop, you're not really sure about what will fit you, it's good on your body, you need like polished, professional looking clothes, but you're not really sure what your size is, you travel a lot, you want something that reflects your unique style. So with these things, I offer a few different things. It's a really long list. It's a really long list. But if I had to make it short and sweet, I would say the main things are to clear out your wardrobe, get your new clothes, make sure that they make you feel alive. If it doesn't bring you life, if it doesn't bring you joy, we're getting rid of it. And, the things we do bring in, we're going to make sure that they fit you, they speak to you, and they can flow effortlessly throughout your wardrobe, effortlessly throughout the year. And it'll be easier to get dressed. I'll take one less thing off of your plate. So now I'm going to show you my reviews. I do have a few here as soon as I figure out how to share my screen. Let's see. So you see my Canva template and my reviews. Let's make it nice and simple. Okay. So this review, the client says, I recently worked with Brenda Gonzalez, Style by B, and it was a truly great experience. I have been in a wardrobe rut, a bad one. Brenda and I had a one-on-one conversation where we discussed my style likes and dislikes. Brenda turned me on to some new designers and new brands I was unfamiliar with. I really appreciated her perspective and look forward to working with her again in the future. So that was for my client Leslie. Recently, we did a style consultation, and it just, it was what she needed at the time. So this next one is from another client. I had a great time working with Brenda. She knew exactly what she had to do to make me look and feel good. Choose her to be your stylist because she knows what she's doing. That I do. Another client, I'm Styled by B. That's also my Instagram and TikTok handle. Is the best. Went to get fitted and she got me looking all the way right. Hashtag stylist, hashtag I look really good today, hashtag style and profiling. So those are some of the reviews I got from my clients where I got them dressed and they appreciated it. It was one of those things where it was a transformation they needed at the time. It was something where they had value and their needs were met. you know, they felt like they were relieved. I took one thing off their plate. I transformed how they think about fashion, what they think about things, and they were able to successfully make a transition. So that is all for now. I'll hold for any questions. Anyone have any questions? Any questions? Okay, no questions. All right, well, it was a pleasure going live with you guys today. I will be doing a segment every Thursday where I'll be going over style trends, style forecasts, big products and services that I offer to make your lives easier. And it's been a pleasure, you guys. So thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of your night.